Gen 5.
Hey guys, it's Luke at Denver Defense again. Today we're going to be talking about the new Glocks out, the Glock Gen 5. I have two models right here in front of me. Both of these guns, just to let you know, they are empty and clear. So let's get started. Moving front to back on the gun, some of the first things that they have done to change up this gun, they have beveled the edges on your slide, so whenever you get back into holster, it makes it a little bit easier there. Next thing we're going to talk about is the diamond-like carbon finish they have done on these slides. So as far as rust, pitting, or if you're in a saltwater environment, you're not going to have to worry about the finish wearing down on you, especially over time. The scratches, nicks, not going to be as rough on it. Next thing we're going to talk about is the barrel. The barrel, they have crowned the barrel on the end. You may be able to see that. Redesigned rifling. You have more of a match grade style barrel now. Next thing we're going to talk about is the actual trigger itself. The trigger on the new Gen 5s are a lot smoother of a pull, I believe a little bit lighter in weight. A lot of that has to do with the disconnector assembly and the plunger that they have also redesigned into this gun. I'll show you guys that. Just coming into it, we no longer have a rounded plunger. We have more of a edged plunger, which is going to allow for a little bit smoother of a drop. The next thing we're going to talk about is your striker port, which they have redesigned that as well. It's a little bit wider of a port, so a little bit debris in there is going to be a little bit more reliable as far as functionality. Getting dirt, mud, snow, you're going to have a little bit better performance out of the gun. Next thing that we are going to talk about is the pin system that this thing is designed off of. It's going to go from a 3-pin to a 2-pin system. You have an ambidextrous slide stop assembly. The next thing you're going to be able to have is the finger grooves are going to be removed. So if you like to get a little higher purchase on the gun, you're not going to have to worry about the finger grooves getting in the way of the frame anymore, or your grip. They did widen out the magazine release, or magazine well, they flared it out. They also have a cutout, so if you need to strip your mags out, if it gets stuck in there, you got a little bit easier point to access. Next thing we're going to talk about is the magazine itself. They have beveled the end of it, so it's not riding on your hand as bad if you have a larger grip, or getting those mags out, it's going to be a little easier to strip there. The sights are a little bit different as well. With the sights, you have a steeper edge as opposed to the more wider, fatter polymer styled, so not catching on as much, or if you do need to catch it on the front portion of it, it's a little bit steeper angle, so you'll be able to rack that thing up on the surface. We will also have both the 19 and the 17 available on the rental program. So come down and try them out, see what you think. If you like them, we'll get a pre-order going soon for you.